Here is how we can build specialized AI sub-agents in Claude Code to power different parts of our VFX and animation pipeline. Each sub-agent is a specialized Claude worker. It has its own context, its own tools, and its own system prompt. We can build one to help us do certain Blender tasks and maybe another to help us to do certain OpenUSD tasks. Today, we'll build two sub-agents and get them to work together. One sub-agent to work with OpenUSD and another sub-agent to work with Blender. So the way you create sub-agents is by typing /agents, and here you can find the library of different sub-agents you have. So right now we don't have any sub-agent. So let's create a new sub-agent, and we want to create it in the project level, and we want to do it with Claude. Here we just need to describe this agent that we are onboarding into our team. All right, so it's like basically giving this agent a bit of personality. You are an expert in using OpenUSD and all the OpenUSD tools that come along with the OpenUSD project. Whenever any OpenUSD related work is needed, you're up for it and you get it done in the most effective and efficient manner. In my machine, following is the directory where I have cloned the latest version of the OpenUSD repo. All right, so I'll just paste that in for its reference. Now is generating the agent from the description that we have given. The more context you give about your agent, the better. Now it's asking what all tools we want this agent to have access to. We'll just give it access to all the tools that it requires. And here you can select the model that you want this agent to use. So here again, we'll set it to use Opus. And here we can select a particular color for this OpenUSD expert agent. So let's maybe select blue for this. We want this, the memory of this agent to be in the project level itself. So here you can see an overview of this agent that is being prepared for us. The name is OpenUSD Expert. This is where it lives. It's a project level agent. Here's the description about this agent. Use this agent when the user needs assistance with any OpenUSD or universal scene description related tasks. Okay, cool. So we also have a system prompt for it. Just press enter and your agent is now created. So here you can see the agent, right? The created agent is called OpenUSD Expert. We can see a new folder called .claude has been created here. And there you have this agent memory for our agent, USD Expert. And then you also have the agents. So in this case, we only have one agent at the moment. So if you click on it, you'll be able to see that again, is just a markdown file with like description of all the different things this particular agent can do and how it can do certain things with OpenUSD. All right. So it's basically like a detailed prompt that, gets used whenever we want this particular agent to take effect. All right. So let's create the other agent as well. You are an expert in using Blender, especially in the background mode without a graphical user interface. And you're an expert in creating quick OpenGL viewport renders with color display of given USD files and scenes. You are an expert in using all the different command line arguments of Blender, and you are skillful in all things Blender. Following is the directory where Blender has been installed in my machine. This Blender agent is also getting created. We will give this agent as well all tool access, and we want this also to be an Opus model. Let's give it a color, maybe purple for Blender. Memory to be in the project level. Overview of this Blender USD renderer. All right, so let's just press enter to save this agent. We can see now that in our library, we have two agents available. One is the OpenUSD Expert and the other is the Blender USD renderer. Let's see how Claude Code is going to use them to do the same task that we gave it before. I want you to make use of OpenUSD tools to get an overview of the following USD file. And then I want you to make use of Blender to create a quick OpenGL viewport render with color display. So let's see how Claude Code makes use of these agents. See, it's first using the OpenUSD Expert agent, and then the Blender USD renderer agent is being used. See, it's running these two agents. So it's like a team of agents are working on your behalf. All right. Claude Code has got the job done by means of using those two sub agents. So we can see the overview of the USD file here. It has details on the default prim, the kitchen set, the hierarchy, the composition, the scale, and we have all these details available for us. And here we can see the Blender render of the USD scene. And it's super cool how Claude Code made use of this team of AI agents to accomplish this task. Build your own specialist AI sub-agents and let them power your VFX and animation studio's workflows right alongside you.